Hello, young man. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic, one that I believe has the power to change the course of your life. It's about the struggle against the development of poor self-esteem and how to build a healthy and strong sense of self-worth, despite the setbacks and frustrations that life inevitably throws our way. As someone who has walked the darkest alleys of Gotham City, I know firsthand the kind of emotional weight that can bear down on a person. I've seen the worst of humanity, the kind of cruelty and despair that can make you question the very fabric of our existence. But I've also seen the best of humanity, the resilience, the courage, and the capacity for love and compassion that can overcome even the most daunting challenges. Now, I know that it's not always easy to see the light at the end of the tunnel, especially when you're feeling lost and alone. But I want you to know that you're not alone, and that there is always hope. The first step towards building a healthy self-esteem is to recognize that you are worthy of love and respect, not just from others, but from yourself. It's easy to get caught up in negative self-talk, to criticize ourselves for our perceived failures and shortcomings. But I want you to know that this kind of thinking is not only unhelpful, but it's also untrue. You are so much more than your mistakes, and you have so much more to offer the world than you may think. One of the most important things I've learned on my journey as a hero is the importance of self-compassion. It's the ability to treat yourself with kindness, understanding, and patience, even when you're feeling at your worst. It's the ability to recognize that you're doing the best you can with the resources you have, and that that's something to be proud of. Now, I'm not saying that it's always easy to practice self-compassion. There will be times when you'll feel like giving up, when the voices of self-doubt and criticism will be loud and overwhelming. But I want you to know that those voices are not the truth. The truth is that you are stronger than you think, and that you have the capacity to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. Another important thing to remember is that you don't have to do it alone. Surround yourself with people who support and uplift you, who believe in you and your abilities. And don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or a mental health professional, there are people who care about you and want to help. Now, I know that some of you may be thinking, but what about when I've failed? What about when I've made mistakes and let people down? Well, let me tell you, failure is not the end of the world. In fact, it's often a stepping stone to success. Every great accomplishment has been preceded by failure, and it's how we respond to those failures that ultimately determines our success. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, is famously quoted as saying, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's the kind of attitude I want to encourage you to adopt. Don't be afraid to take risks, to try new things, and to learn from your mistakes. And don't be too proud to ask for help. Whether it's a mentor, a coach, or a therapist, there are people who can help you navigate the challenges you're facing. And don't be afraid to seek out new experiences and opportunities. Whether it's traveling, learning a new skill, or taking on a new challenge, there's a whole world out there waiting to be explored. Now I want to talk about something that I think is particularly important for men. As men, we're often socialized to be tough, to be strong, and to be stoic. But I want to tell you that it's okay to show emotion. It's okay to be vulnerable, and it's okay to ask for help. In fact, it's more than okay. It's necessary. When we bottle up our emotions, when we try to tough it out on our own, we can create a toxic environment that can lead to all sorts of problems, from anxiety and depression to relationship problems, and even physical health issues. But when we're willing to be open, to be honest, and to be vulnerable, we can create a sense of connection and community that can be incredibly powerful. So, I want to encourage you to be brave, to be willing to take risks, and to be open to new experiences. Don't be afraid to show your emotions, to be vulnerable, and to ask for help. And most importantly, remember that you are worthy of love and respect, not just from others, but from yourself. As someone who has walked the darkest alleys of Gotham City, I know that it's not always easy to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I want you to know that there is always hope, and that you have the power to create the life you want. So don't give up, don't lose faith, and don't lose sight of your dreams. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friend.